Hello to everyone, I am Indurok, and today I am playing Sunlight. This is actually a game that was, I think it was just released. It was just released and it's made by Krillbyte Studios, the people who made, the whatever it's called again, the game, I'm sorry, I'm being so dumb. Among the Sleep, that's the name, that's the game. Alright, let's do this. So I saw in a review that it showed the playtime. I think it said it was gonna be pretty short, so I figured I'd give this a go.
Welcome. Are you sitting comfortably?
As comfortably as I can.
Are you focused and not thinking about whatever's bothering you these days?
I don't know.
I'm not here to test you. Please relax.
I don't wanna.
Let your thoughts come and go, and listen as they fade away in the distance.
I don't wanna. Listen. I don't wanna listen.
For worse, this is where your life has brought you.
To watching a plant grow.
Looking at a screen, listening.
Yeah, I mean that too. Yeah.
Imagine, for a moment, that you've just had a child. It's healthy, but unfortunately also completely blind. For their whole life, they will live in the dark and not see a thing. Their perception of reality is something that you might never be able to comprehend. How would you describe the world to them? What can't be touched or heard, smelled or tasted?
Yeah.
How would you describe sunlight?
I don't know.
By what it does? Or how it feels on their skin? I think I'd play them this piece of music. First composed by Tchaikovsky in 1878, these rays of light have traveled through decade after decade, finally reaching your ears this very moment.
Wow, there's like different voices going on.
You have also traveled far to get here today, but you're only passing through and should probably get going.
Okay. I'm a-going. So, what do exactly?
While you're here, I'd like to tell you a story.
Oh, the tree's talking?
It all happened to me when I was young,
Or,
walking in a forest much like you are.
oh, it's coming from here.
Those were days filled with boundaries and rules, of no running in the hallways, don't do this or that or the other. With my world full of fierce discipline, I walked the forest to breathe. One day, deep in the woods, I found a funny-looking tree, crooked, old, and wrinkly. With little work, a few bits of bark became huge ships. Calm creeks turned to ferocious oceans. I can still recall the people I imagined dragged downstream, with a sense of guilt. As I gazed back upon the old tree, I noticed something peculiar. It was crying. Every crumple, like eyes closed tightly. Clear drops streaming silently down its wrinkly skin. So I did, as children do, tasted it. Not because it looked tasty, but to figure out what it was. The first drop made my tongue tingle. The second made it prickle. And the very moment the third landed on my tongue, a profound sensation spread through my chest. Undefinable, like thirst, both vague and specific. Though one thing was clear, something was changing within me. I remember breathing in and out.
Oh.
Feeling the fire.
Oh? Oh, what? Oh? Do I have to go to these? Oh, I'm very slow. I don't much care for being slow, but, Oh, are these different trees? And I have to go to them all and make them all grow and stuff like that. Yeah, I should have mentioned that this is going to be a slightly different type of game from Among the Sleep. It's going to be more of a walking simulator. What? Huh?
The following day, I woke to a slight prickle in my fingertips. I studied them closely, discovering circular
ridges in the foreign landscapes of my skin. The prickling soon slipped my attention. It would be another week until it returned. A wave of gentle needles moving over my skin. A limb falling asleep, perhaps. I did not start worrying until it returned the third time. First, making its way up my neck, before engulfing my skull completely from behind. I could even feel the tiny needles covering my eyeballs.
Doesn't
But it did not stop there. I held my
doesn't
breath
sound pleasant.
as the small thorns crawled around my lips before spreading into my lungs and stomach. My awareness spread with it, and I remember the strangest sensation of my mushy dinner in there, as if I held its remains in the palm of my hand.
I don't suppose it matters where I go. Let's go over this way. I don't know. Should I just stick around the clearing? I feel like it'd be nice if I was just stick around the clearing. It would also be nice if I could go a little faster. I mean, if it's a walking simulator, I mean, whatever. Oh, they're different kinds. Look at that. Okay. Oh, flowers. That's what these are. Huh.
Suddenly, my body took control and opened my mouth. An explosion of air rushing into my lungs. The
tingling spread with it through an endless web of veins, soon reaching my beating heart. For a moment I stood in awe of the activity within my body. I felt my heart beating faster and my skin sweating. Your body is your only vessel in this world.
And when it misbehaves, the claustrophobia is total.
Seek help? I
I
thought.
thought. And at that very moment, the tingling needles shot from my brain down through my spine. I felt them scatter through my upper leg, where muscles contracted to lift my knee. My body weight shifted forward,
And a shockwave spread from the foot sole as it landed softly on the ground. The process repeated itself in greater detail for every step. I was overwhelmed, but my body kept moving. I did not at all feel like the boss giving directions. It all happened automatically, and I was simply along for the ride. Like you.
All right. Let's go find our next one. Yeah, let's go further in. Why not? Let's go deeper in, where it will get nice and dark. Definitely not spooky, because it's not a horror game. Or at least I don't think it is. Last time I checked, I don't believe that it is. So I don't know. Oh geez, oh, I can see. I'm playing this in a window This is windowed, so I can see OBS, and man, there's some serious lag going on here. So I'm gonna hang around where there's less trees. Which means it's just gonna take me even longer to get the frag back here. Alright. But, I mean, I did lower the graphics. So, I don't know. I could see the frames dropping on OBS. That's kind of what I'm worried about.
The doctor's office was cold and white. Crossing the floor felt like a polar expedition. My parents' distant features of the landscape. I wanted to explain, but was unable.
My lips and tongue engaged in an intricate choreography.
Myself in the audience, observing the words
Oh,
performed.
all the trees talk.
My lips muttered, I'm sure
It will pass. While my thoughts were crying for help.
Okay, it's yeah, I'm gonna stick around the clearing because I don't want what is going on with that. Okay, because I don't want the game to lag super badly, or I don't want the video to lag super badly. The game doesn't lag at all. The game's running just fine. I'm worried more about the recording. Alright, so I'm just collecting flowers.
The conversation kept going, but I stopped paying attention. Instead, I was following the hands of a clock mounted on the doctor's wall. They were both speeding up and slowing down. I was slipping further and further away. A levitating camera in a video game merging with the code it was running on. Again, with the binary, with the electronics, and so on. I closed my eyes and let my sensations lead me. First, I spent some time with my bones. Among their many functions, I got lost in their continuous breathing. An uninterrupted flow of calcium absorbed and released. Even my skeleton was alive and living, in and of itself. I could feel my mind clinging to the known, to the clattering thoughts, buzzing of memories and fears of the future. But for each breath, tension was released and my shoulders sunk comfortably. It had certainly felt like I was in there, somewhere behind my face. But I was nowhere to be found. And the more I looked, the more hazy I became.
Okay. So yeah, let's get this one. Or are they all the same? Are they different? Because this one and those two look the same. Like the same flower. I don't know. So, I have to be completely honest, I'm not entirely understanding the story that's being told because of this. I don't know. It's just... What? Huh?
When my eyelids eventually opened, they felt a slow
as sunrise. Photons converted to neurosignals shooting along the optic nerve, each carrying a piece of information into the darkness. The brain categorizes motion, color, edges, distance.
I sat for a moment in the dusk, watching the sunrise. When the world eventually lit up, I was no longer wondering why matter lights up from the inside. My experience had changed from the fire to the light it emits. But it would get much stranger still.
Okay. The sky is changing. Yeah, it's quite the draw distance. But if I want people to actually see the video and not just have it constantly freeze every, like, and go like friggin' 1 frame per second, then that's how it's gonna have to be here. So, sticking around this area.
As the moon stretched, I started daydreaming. Or so I thought. It began as a shimmering field, creeping slowly in from the periphery of my vision. The hands of the clock still moving, but among them vague shapes. Slowly, but surely, I saw trees flowing past me, and among them, myself, sitting right there in the doctor's office with a vacant expression. While walking around myself, I was surprised to still see the clock straight ahead. Myself from the side, the clock on the wall. The two images were not overlapping, they just coexisted. Like imagining a familiar place with your eyes closed and you see both nothing and something at the same time. I turned to look towards myself, but saw only the face of the doctor, lingering somewhere between confusion, concern, and annoyance. However, when I studied his face closer, I was struck by terror. The image of myself had turned to look straight into my own eyes. I felt my own head reach out towards myself.
Sounds like an odd out-of-body experience.
My hand landing softly on my shoulder. Eyes distant, looking at the doctor, looking at myself. Rules and boundaries disappearing.
Okay. Let's go to this one. Okay, I'm trying to pay attention to the dialogue so I can better understand the story being told. But still, there's a reason why I consider myself to be not a very good writer. Because some of the stuff I don't understand what they're talking about. Alright.
The fire was spreading. A delicate wave of nostalgia washing over me. Intimate recollections of past sorrow, relationships, education, and even medical experience. And at last, I was no longer alone. Not in the sense that the doctor was there in the room, but rather that we were together in the darkness of my mind. A vast number of sensations were still flowing, but now with two observers to share the burden.
Okay. Let's go for this one. I don't know how long this game's gonna be. It's been almost 20 minutes. Not almost 20 minutes, but 20 minutes. If I haven't... I don't know if I cut anything. If I'm gonna cut anything out, I don't know. Oh jeez, I see frames dropping on OBS again. It's kind of a shame how, like,
Out of
never mind.
sight, a hand picked me up. And as I kept breathing, the fire kept spreading. Soon, it swallowed my parents, sitting in their chairs, doubting my story. I felt contradicting opinions and ideas coexist, but not in conflict. Different notes in harmonious chords, shaping a balanced, indivisible whole. More clouds spread into my vision, and more sensations through my body. The music was evolving.
Oh,
I
okay.
looked at my hand. 5 fingers against the surface felt no different than 5 bodies or minds. Branches becoming aware that they were connected to the same trunk all along. Their experience my own, all of them present in my mind.
All right. Let's go over to this one. So, I guess oh geez, the lag. Not in the game, but OBS is stupid.
The prickling kept spreading. Each needle on my skin, another presence in my mind. More and more observers sharing the burden. A vast number of sensations flowing. My world, like musical sunlight, just passing through. Every individual going about their business. Strangers on the street unaware that they were all each other, their surroundings, and me. I knew and felt them all as I knew and felt myself. And I could no longer feel contempt, or that anyone was somehow less deserving. There was no longer me and you, no us versus them. It was all just me.
The wind is picked up again. Let's go over there. This music is really nice. I really like the soundtrack for this. Okay. These flowers are glitching out. What is with all that noise? Huh? Oh, what?
As I kept breathing in and out, each new breath pushed me along a ubiquitous landscape that was simply too beautiful to ignore. What lay past each tree and beyond every hill was another idea I knew to be true. Mountains, transient shadows of matter flowing through time, slowly from one point of view. But for the mountain itself, oh boy, it's in a hurry, like everyone else. Both the whirlpool and the stream, an expression of energy floating through empty space. All experiences merging to one. There I was, all of us, you, me, I, the light that shines through the film. All else is smoke and mirrors.
I mean, I'd say this is some deep shit, but I still don't fully understand. I'm not good with this kind of storytelling. Hello. Gimme. Thank you.
Stories. This one also ends.
Well, yeah.
Not because the story has an ending, but because it keeps moving, leaving us behind. My body kept living like yours will, with surfaces preserving its illusion of separateness. This screen, our very own eyes. I couldn't tell if I ascended or dissolved. I'm soaring through space, but unable to move, nevertheless. And as I turn in orbit, the boundary between light and dark keeps moving. A cascading wave of thoughts, arriving at dawn, just to slip away at dusk.
Alright. I'll go over there. This game really is pretty. I mean, it'd probably be prettier if I had high quality graphics on, but not if I'm doing a video. Okay.
An energy field fumbling in the dark, trying to describe myself. I want to be safe, well fed, not too warm, not too cold, to be acknowledged by my closest. So even though you are another part of me looking back, you will always be a stranger, a lump of resources for my exploitation. The branches cut, our hemispheres separated once again. Rocks skipping along the surface, never sinking in. The inconsistent dash of beauty between the noise, picked up by a stranger with good intentions, and with it, sentenced to die. I don't care who you are, or how you found me, but we are both reaching in. A few lonely rays, venturing through space, in just the right direction, absorbed in our leaves, stored as sweet sugars, and exhaled as crisp and clean oxygen. And while the light warms our skin, or while we wait for the next sunrise, we breathe in and out.
There goes the wind again.
All that matters is that you are here, right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And for a moment, we are together.
The game like froze for me.
You and me, as one, like we always are, and we always will be.
Oh, what the? What? Oh, is this the end? Are we coming to an end? What's going on? Oh, jeez. I see OBS is having issues. What are we doing? Oh. Huh. What do I do? What do I do? Is that just it? Should I just quit the game, or should I go over towards the sunset over there? Or I don't know. I want to make sure people have at least a decent experience with this video. Whatever. If it lags really badly, I'll skip ahead. Oh, trees are cut down. And there's flowers laying at the bottom of the stumps. What? What was that language? Oh, the flowers. Okay. I get it. What is the end? Start of something new. Dude, that's freaking deep. Alright, Alex. I can't understand any of this stuff. Diversity. Forest is beautiful, but also scary. Oh no, someone saved the trees. Sunblind. Good luck. Okay. I suppose that's just for... I suppose the asterisks, or whatever you call them, are for people who didn't... are you able to type messages in this or something? Is that what this is about? Hang on. Let me, come find me. Goodbye. W. Be kind. Cool story, bro. I have a feeling that is indeed the case. Okay, I have to choose a stump, I think. Enter text. My heart will go on. I mean, I don't know. That's... why not? Huh? Hello? What? Hello? Is something supposed to happen, or am I just supposed, or is that just the end? Is that just it, or did it break, the game break on me? I have no idea. I don't know. Let's just assume that that's the end, and I can just get out of here now. So, I don't know. I guess I might as well just end this here, since I can't do anything else. Excuse me. Maybe that is just the end. So, I'm just going to end this video here. So, that's the end of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.